The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Watch twist. Panther Street. Panther Street. Check, check, check. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Hey, check that. Street. Switch gears.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Watch the shift. Go, Rig. Go. Hey, turn.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Metcalf motions left.
Go. Go. Hey, go flip her up.
After the interception, here's Smith. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Let's pick it up. It's out. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Wow.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Right there. There we go, Sinod. Finish it, Hood. Hey, let's get this. Let's get it.
Back to Walker on first down. Taking it right down Broadway. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Metcalf motions left. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
We're scoreless after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Silver. Check.
Again, it's Walker. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Hey, watch the screen.
Metcalf motions left.
Mike's by four. Hey, keep it up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Straight ahead, Walker. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Smith here, an audible at the line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
You might be getting tired of seeing me. Slam. Check 3. Indy. Alert flare.
They'll try the air now with Smith. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Let's go, baby.
Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. That's Samuel, caught left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 39 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Lockett the motion man right. On the counter, it's Walker. There he goes, right side. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 38-yard line. 83 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Green light, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 13 net. Check.
Block it in motion right. And going right back to Walker. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
2nd down and 4.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Tuesday. Deuce.
Lockett the motion man right. Play action. It's Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Smith going to move him around. Metcalf motions left. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. On a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. No more. 45. Mike, 45. We ain't giving up nothing today. 45.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a run with Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, here we go. Hey, we know this. Too little, Cap. 45 is the mark. Check pass.
Walker will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 2nd and goal from the 1.
You. Hey, check Mike 45. All day, dog. Say. 45.
Now they send a man in motion right. Walker with another carry. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. The strong running. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Take me. 49. Flip you off. 49. Alert. Check. Watch safety creep. Watch Daytona. Safety's creeping. Kill.
Block it in motion right. On 1st and 10, Smith. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, here we go. Oh. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch.
Hand off here to Walker. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Right there. 54. Right there.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 130 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Three buzz.
49, check 49.
And now Smith going to change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check 52. 53. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Let's go.
They'll give it up to the big man Walker. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And now an audible here into something else.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
You ain't going nowhere. He's coming. We got double up.
Metcalf motions left.
Bang.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Here we go.
54 Mike.
Woo! Check 43. Cover.
Mike 54.
Metcalf motions left.
Watch the run.
On the give, it's Walker. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Second and 6.
Mike's by 4. They can't hang with us. Tighten up.
13 next. Check Mike 54.
Lockett, the motion man right. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. And Walker once more. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go play action here. Purdy. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
Purdy off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 40. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Let's go, D.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Crunch time, defense. Mike's 54. 79 Bronco. I got you.
Purdy looking to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Watch the out. Dragon 60. Mike 54. Mike 54.
A second down throw for Purdy. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point try now for Moody. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check 26, check 26.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. The Smith's throw into the hands of Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
On the handoff, this is Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
No. Me, I got motion there. Me, I got this.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
Right there. 54, right there, 54, Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. You go tank. Let's go. You go.
They run again with Walker. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, Walker. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Get ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here comes second down.
Middle. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Hey, easy. Check. Whip. Check.
He's crashing.
Check 59. Cover.
Smith to throw. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that?
And now it's blocked. And the Niners have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Come on now, let's do this. Showtime, baby.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. This is 1st and 10.
Mike 54.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
60 Bison.
Here's Purdy to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action, now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 30 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 54. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Safety creep.
Stroud sets up the play action. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is caught. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Play action. Stroud now taking a shot for Dell here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. throwing here. Purdy powering forward. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Now 2nd and 3. Purdy now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. This is McCaffrey on the give. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit.
Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Watch 23. Watch. Trap 60.
Back to throw, Purdy. This will be caught at Samuel. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
Check.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
In motion, the tight end. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
19 right.
Stroud off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. I got you.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
19, 18. That's what I'm talking about.
Play action. Here's Stroud sliding out of the pocket. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. He keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. 20! And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 16-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So Charles. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. A big play there on the first play of the game. 53 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, watch this, watch this. Tim Swift.
Here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 9 yards is the loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 29 yards. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Bears 7, 49ers 0.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. On first down, now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Hey, we got 3 out.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields.
Man, I got you.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Kill.
Check 49.
On first down, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Check 43.
Now Purdy. Flush to his right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This is McCaffrey. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check 4.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Fields now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So illegal touching, not one you see often. It's going to wipe away a first down.
Very simply, if you're a receiver, you can't set foot out of bounds and then be the first to catch the football. Side judge, right there on the play, made the call.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll buy some time right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he's up to the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Check 9.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Rolling to his right. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And a short gain here down to the 22. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Purdy. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got
touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Give me some.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st down, it's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
3:19, just that. You got a mini basic.
On first down, Fields.
Here we go.
Eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's more. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Kari Blasingame in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now the point after try for Santos. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. Pushing his way through, and he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Hey, switch gears.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Where they were on the field, kind of no man's land. Do you like the call?
I love the call. Almost had to go for it there, right? Because of what you just described.
Too far for the field goal, too short for the punt. You might punt in the end zone and just give them good field position anyway. Let's go for it. Plus, they were moving the ball. They had confidence that they could pick up this last bit of real estate.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Get wide. Watch twist. Watch it.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Kill, 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 kill. Check safety, check safety.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open. But I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And he returns this to the 22. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Kill. Turn up. 18 rattler. Same. Check.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Go.
Purdy looking to throw.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he's down at the 17-yard line.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Up the they've got McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they finally get their chance on offense. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. There he goes up the right sideline. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, an even 90 yards. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's blocked. It's picked up a live ball here, remember. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
They don't want it. They don't want it.
Boy, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Check the backer. Go, check. Go, check. SOS.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Watch out.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy over the middle to Kittle. Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike 51. Watch the curl. Half ball 80. 26, check 26. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle from 13 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
He's right, snug.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Come on, fellas. Drift there. Oh, that. Yeah, right there. 54 Mike.
Here we go. Scat.
Check 9, check 9.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run right side with Mostert. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Right here, right here. 20 TX.
36.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down.
Watson, Oscar.
They'll try it now with Mostert. Past the 20. 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Hitting Samuel on the slant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
190 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a give to Mostert running right.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hey, switch gears.
On second down, Mostert.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 33.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
They hand it off to Mostert.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 33 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and he's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Purdy will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
All right, come on. 18. Hey, watch the lane. Check now. 32 stinger. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Check.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Slam.
It's a run with Mostert.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers are back within a score.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
They go with McCaffrey.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
He's right, snug. Let's go.
Hey, watch edge, watch edge.
All right, let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3rd and 2.
All right, go. Ready. Let's go, baby. Return. Scat. Get that ball. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Check nickel. Deuce. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Switch.
Mostert. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Check, check, check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 35 yards. And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
49, check 49, check 49.
It's a run with Mostert.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Bring it.
Hey, Mike 51.
Here's Purdy. Looking for Gray, and he's got him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
And he's brought down.
Here's first down. Throwing, Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Purdy to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.